This is it. This is what matters. The experience of a product. How will it make someone feel? Will it make life better? Does it deserve to exist?
That's pretty good. That's really good. I love when these happen.
Oh, it's Halloween time again. My favorite time in the world to put random jump scares in my videos. And if you're looking for video games to play this month, then The Evil Within 2 is probably your best bet. Especially if you have a fear of things that are on fire. Or the fear of lasagna. The thought of giant noodle monsters might seem ridiculous to you, but if you had one of those moms that was like, "Alright, little Timothy, make sure to eat the rest of your lasagna."
Or your lasagna might eat you!
Then you can begin to understand why that might be someone else's worst nightmare. In this game, you play as
Sebastian Castellanos.
Why did you say it like that? Who is the generic, badass, recovering alcoholic guy from every bad action story ever. They do that thing in this game where to show that he's an alcoholic waste of life, they just make him look a lot sexier and more manly. It's something you might see on a public service announcement in your high school health class. In the movies, the alcoholics and smokers are always the heroes. But in real life, it's a whole different story. This is what alcohol addiction really looks like. This is what drug addiction really looks like. This is what porn addiction really looks like. I used to look like this, but now I have a scruffy, sexy man beard because I'm an alcoholic. Wouldn't his beard be like afro-shaped if that were the case? Or like patchy if he can't grow a full beard? Why does he have a perfectly trimmed, sexy man beard? Am I the only one in the world that gets bothered by beard logic? So Sebastian Castellanos has been hating his miserable life ever since his daughter died. But what the heck? His daughter's still alive?
Lily's still alive.
But what the heck? She's under the custody of someone kind of evil and he has to go rescue her because he's a really good dad? Have you ever seen that concept in media before? Yes. If the concept of this story sounds cliche, that's because it is. The story is bad, so I'm not going to dwell on it for that long. Just know that it's bad.
We needed to start with a mind that was pure and clean enough to support thousands of personalities. The mind of an innocent child.
Wait, why did you take my daughter, though? Wouldn't it have been easier to take, like, a smart orphan child instead of burning my fucking house down?
You don't know how powerful they are.
Right. So powerful they have to kidnap a washed-up ex-cop to help them.
Hey, wait, that's actually a really good point. Are we just gonna sweep that under the rug?
At least your terrible sense of humor is still intact.
And if you couldn't tell already, the voice acting and the script are pretty terrible. I think the voice acting is better than the last game, but somehow that makes it worse. There are two levels of bad acting. So bad that it's funny, and then just bad.
Guess what? There's a third choice. And that's fuck you!
In the original game, you could laugh at the voice acting because it seemed like they didn't give a fuck about what they were doing.
Hurts! Hurts! Whoa. Were you warning me about this? You are Leslie, right? I'm a police officer. Maybe I should help you.
Should help you.
Shit. How am I gonna get you to a hospital?
Hospital. 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 Hospital!
What the fuck?
In this game, it kind of feels like they're trying and just...
Have you seen what those things out there? What they can do?
Yeah, I have.
not succeeding. So you feel bad at laughing at them because they might be young, aspiring talents. What I'm saying is I couldn't even appreciate the plot as something that's so bad it's funny. It crosses the threshold. Now it's just boring and wrapped in cliches. I guess they needed a reason for a second game though, so they could sell a horror game this Halloween and make lots of money. Because you're not buying this game for the story, you're buying it for the spooks. So how are the spooks? They're not that good. There are no real genuine moments of unease that I felt throughout the game. The whole time I was just thinking, why does that one look like lasagna? Why does that one look like a marshmallow? Why do I want to eat all of these monsters? Why do I have mommy issues? When it comes to horror, the art style and how you depict the horror is incredibly important. You can see how this game is really grimy and just shouts, "I'm a depressed boy!" While this newer game is way too clean. It's so clean it actually started to irritate me the longer I played it. This new game just shouts, "Hey guys, I recreated this game on the Unreal Engine. It looks so much better." I think the key feature with these other monsters that are actually scary is there's always a sense of mystery with these ones. Like, what's hiding beneath that hairline? What's the code to that safe? Is this guy even real? Why is he licking my toes? And the last game wasn't a horror masterpiece or anything, but at least it had a few genuinely terrifying monsters. And the new game even knows that they're better monsters because they fucking reuse them. It makes it this badass moment like, I'm not running away this time. I can kill you with your own fucking chainsaw now, bitch. Here's a quote from a famous dead guy. And now everyone has to agree with me. Because you don't want to disrespect a famous dead dude. The point is, they don't do the mystery thing with this game. They just shove weird things in your face. Like, I don't get enough of that in my everyday life. It'll even have a few moments where it fakes you out with the, oh shit, this bitch scary as fuck. Oh wait, never mind, they ruined her instantly. And look at this guy.
Stay back!
Stay out of my way, Sebastian.
What the fuck?
I am his now. You'll never understand. For that, you'll burn!
I guess in the end, the monsters are still fun to look at. Like, you can tell a lot of mentally disturbed people put their fucked up heads together to create these creatures, so you could enjoy it for that. You know what this game reminds me of? Resident Evil 5. One of the reasons for the original Evil Within was to fill the void of Resident Evil-like horror games since the franchise was going downhill. And it's as if they saw that Resident Evil was making good horror games and thought,
well, I guess we could take the reins of shitty action games now.
At least they're doing a lot better than Resident Evil 5 and 6 did with that, though. Now, I've been talking a lot of shit on this game so far. It's really not that bad, though. The pure mind fuckery that happens in this game is a spectacle. Whoa. I love the tripping ball sacks trope that's going around in a lot of games today. I think it's always fun to see things that mess with your mind and make you go,
What the fuck?
The survival part of the game is awesome. You're always low on supplies. It forces you to use all your tools at your disposal. When you start to feel like you're stacked, it shoves you into a tough boss fight, and suddenly the 2 harpoons you've been saving the entire game don't seem like that much. Ah, no, I'm out of ammo. Wait. I've been saving these the entire game. It's like these harpoons were made for this boss. Okay, now I'm dead. You're required to keep a really cool head and a steady aim throughout every fight. And if you're having a hard time with being precise with your shooting, just turn on target assist. It literally gives you aimbot. There's a leveling system that's okay, and a crafting system that you could use for your weapons. It's okay. And you're given a plethora of weapons at your disposal. Weapons such as shitty starting weapon. How am I missing? The best weapon in the game. Weapon that appeals to retired phase members. Weapon that makes you feel like you're being creative. Looks like this marshmallow is about to be toasted. Because there wasn't enough food-oriented jokes in this video, I just really needed to spice it up a little. Machine gun that you'll never have enough bullets for. Seriously, why do they give you a fucking machine gun in survival horror game? Weapon that I never got to use. And when it comes to close quarters combat, you get nothing. I mean, you get an axe that works for one hit, and you also get your shotgun. But you better not miss. I swear to God if you fucking miss. They give you the worst knife in the world. The only purpose of this knife is to smash boxes and to make you feel incredibly awkward. Whenever something gets right up next to you, which all of the enemies need to do to attack you, the game just breaks. Like, the camera fucks up, your knife does 0 damage, and makes you get hit again. You can barely run away right. Close combat sucks! Okay, so I'm gonna go and try to kill a zombie with this great knife that this game gives you. There's kind of just like a dead zombie here, and the only way to kill her is to waste ammo, which you don't really want to do. But it's stupid because she's dead, but she's clearly alive. Like, I can't, like, I can feel your hitbox, so I'm gonna try to kill this zombie with the knife, because that's something you should probably be able to do when they're just sitting there, right? It's you and me, zombie. It ends now. Omae wa mo shinderu. Oh, fuck. Now, this is an upgraded knife, so it should do, like, plenty of damage. Omae wa mo shinderu. Why are they not looking at me? Omae wa.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
Oh my! Okay, stop it. Stop! Stop! Okay, zombie. Fool me once, shame on me. Wait. Alright, zombie. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Okay, the shame's on me a little bit. There was some shame. But fool me 3 times. Fuck you, bitch. I'ma beat that ass. Alright, this one's a little... this box here is a little bit more my speed. So it's a good thing that the game is open world! Now, kind of. The open world part of this game is actually a big reason for me mentioning earlier that I think this game is doing action survival better than Resident Evil 5 and 6. And I'm going to keep calling it action survival and not survival horror, because I think I've also established I don't think this game is a horror. Would you say Dead Rising is a horror title?
Well, technically.
Wrong! Action survival. Action survival. Action survival. Action survival. Open world RPG thing. They also give you some meaningful side quests, which are really cool because they take a more Witcher 3 approach where everything you do seems to have meaning. Except in The Witcher, they give you a lot of quests. In this game, you get 2, which is fine, I guess. It's better than killing 5 wolves 43 times in a row. And that's pretty much everything I have to say about the game. The game is okay. It has a lot to offer with its open world concepts and the action survival gameplay that is handled very well, unless you don't have an axe. I just think the story is ass and riddled with cliches. And if you're looking for something actually spooky this Halloween, it's not scary. I think it would have been better as a Dead Rising sequel, or an M-rated Ghostbusters game, or a new cooking show.